I've been
You
on-
6.
I ran it for a couple hours anyways today, so this will be 95 in 5 minutes. But
Hey,
welcome back to Less Cash, More Mash. My name's Tom,
my name's Mike.
and today is Blind Taste Tuesday. Loves Blind Taste Tuesdays. That's it. Look,
I actually like it better than
I was gonna
Friday.
say nobody has to eat a bean on Blind Taste Tuesday. So for all of you that are new, welcome. And
Go.
so today, Blind Taste Tuesday, we picked 2 random samples out of what was in our collection at one point in time. We've already sampled it before, or is still in the currently in the collection. Sometimes they evaporate and they leave. We try to guess 1 point for the proof, 1 point for the type, and 3 points for the bottle. And at the end of the week, we do this Tuesday and Friday, and at the end of the week, whoever has the least amount of points gets to eat a lovely bean from beanboozle. So let's see, we have approximately 62 bottles. So Alexa, pick a number between 0 and 63.
Here's a number between 0 and 63. It's 56.
Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 would be 54, right? Am I doing math right? I'm mathing over here. Alexa, pick a number between 0 and 62.
Here's a number between 0 and 62. It's 57.
Good golly, Miss Molly. 54, 55, 56, 57. But we have to add 1. So 54, 55, 56, 57. Thank God, because that one's like clear liquid. Oh boy. I said, oh, we finally got it. We finally got the one. There's a couple in there that you can see through the glass when you hold them up to the light. I said, oh boy, we're going to be getting on them. We did have a request. One of our faithful subscribers had mentioned we're going to have to upgrade our Canadian. And I told them, yeah, no, we have it in plan. We're going to have to, we don't gravitate towards it. But we saw somebody drive by. We have to, all right, so you're going to be 1, I'm going to be 2. We have to upgrade like our Scotch and Irish and Canadian because we gravitate. Yeah, no, I told them we were talking about it before because I usually gravitate towards the Rise and the bourbons over them. So yeah, that's it.
And lately, you've been gravitating to Rise.
I did buy a lot of Rise.
He did.
Stay tuned. You got a lot of Rise coming up.
He did.
There was a bunch more, but you know what? They were all ones I haven't seen in the past. You know what I mean? So.
I could say the nose is pretty good.
On this one, yes, it is. But that's why I did. I bought a bunch of Rise because we have a bunch of bourbon, so I figured that way we can supplement. Ooh. I gotta take my time on Tuesday because I seem to rush into it, and then it doesn't appear in the glass. You don't get something in the glass until like 10 minutes later, and I already drank it all. You know what I mean? That's interesting.
Problem is, I don't remember what came out.
I don't either. I know what I'm thinking, but I don't remember what came out either. But what I initially thought in my head,
Yeah, now the nose is changing. on
it
me.
didn't bring what I thought would be. It's a very good one, by the way.
It is.
1 is a very good one. It's drinking lighter than I want it, to me. That's my issue right now. what I was thinking, and it's not drinking.
If you swish it, you get it though. But
It's not drinking what I'm thinking. Look at me. I'm a poet. I didn't even know it. I gotta go with my, damn, I can't tell. Sorry. Whoa, easy. I wonder where he's going. I'm just trying to guess. Could be that one though. I'm gonna be so mad at myself.
we shall see. On to the next one.
All right, I'm gonna take a guess, but I'm gonna be so mad at myself.
What do you think I just did?
No, because I changed my mind, and I'll explain it. I just changed. I changed my mind.
Did I convince you?
No, I was already there. I was already over there. I was just trying to figure out which proof it was.
Yeah, well, that's my dilemma.
I already wrote it. I already wrote that part down. It was just which bottle was I gonna pick out of it. I'm having a hard time with the proof. That one drank. That's why I said it was drinking softer than what I was figuring. Right off the
I
bat.
don't remember which one of those came out. That's
I don't
the other
have
problem.
a clue either. So I just picked the one I took a shot in the dark, and I may start out in the hole. That's all. Oh. I don't think there's enough spinning we can do to get this thing to wake up.
Didn't spill. Sounded like an
Sure
ocean.
sounded like I.
Sounded like an ocean, but it didn't go.
I thought I was at the Shamu show there for a second. That was an ADHD whiskey. Whoa. Wow. He always gets a whoa. Wow. Good golly, Miss Molly.
Yeah, I'm not even sure if it's behind me.
Oh, that's not behind you. What the hell could that even be?
I could be sucking palm water today.
I'm right with you on this one. What the heck could this one be?
I don't even know what's over here.
That's the one Steve just dropped off. Good God. Good God. It's not reminding me of anything.
No, I agree.
Although,
There is no although.
no, it's an although.
Not for me. Now it's changing on me. That's even worse.
For the better? One can only hope.
No. Well, the nose is a little bit better, but it's changing
Yeah.
from my initial. I'm not changing it.
All right, I'm just gonna throw one out there. I don't know. That's a
could be starting off
that's
in a huge
That's
hole.
a shot in the dark on that one. I agree with you. All right, so sorry again for those of you that are new. We try not to give tasting notes to each other because we're trying to win, and I don't
He
want to
likes
give
to cheat.
away. There's no cheating. I wants to give away. If anything, I would have read your body language when you stepped over here and looked over my
You
right
did.
shoulder. No, I was already there. You get the banana in that. You don't get the banana.
I got the nut.
There's a banana nut. That's what
I don't get the nut. I don't get the banana.
That's what Old Forester brings me. So I picked bourbon.
Me too.
I picked Old Forester,
Yep.
and I went with 100 proof.
See, I went 90. I wasn't really getting a lot of proof.
I wasn't getting proof. It just sat in here. But I remember the 100
So
being
which
super
one,
smooth. So
though?
86 would have been the original one, right? So what one are you picking? I picked Old Forester 100. So before we reveal it, which one?
I went with the 90. I went 1870.
Okay. So the original batch.
Yeah. So what did
Okay.
you? Which one did you go
So
with?
I went with the 100 proof right here, the regular Old Forester 100 proof. So if it's any of the numbers, I originally was going to go with 86.
79.
I was going to go with the regular 86.
I think it was a little hotter than that.
But it sat down here a little bit more, almost like that heartburn feeling. And I said,
I didn't really get
I
that.
remember the 100 being super easy to drink when we did it, and it was actually very
you
good.
pissed
I'm
me
sorry,
over
you
a
said
rabbit.
what? 86?
79.
I said 86. That's why.
How do you get that?
Because I said 86.
79.
Well, we're just stupid. Well, I did get the banana, but it's because
It's Jack.
it is Jack Daniel's Triple Mass Whiskey. And
Which
that
is
is at 100 proof. So I got the proof.
I got a bourbon. Oh, it's a whiskey.
It's a whiskey. It is not a bourbon because it's
I got nothing.
It's a Tennessee whiskey. So I got the proof. But it was definitely, I forgot about that one. I told you it was very good though. Yeah, you do get banana nut in it. That's because it's got the 79. Totally forgot about that. I went Old Forester because it wasn't as fruity, but it's not because you got the triple mash that went into that one. That's what we liked about it because it was just super tasty.
And the nose is great.
It's actually phenomenal, right?
And you know what the weird thing? I've really still only seen that in one store.
I've still not seen it in my store.
I only have one store of all the 13 that I traveled.
that you hit.
That
I still
it's
haven't
still
seen it.
there, and it's high.
Right. The only time I saw a spot on the shelf for it in one of my stores, but they wanted like $50-something for it, and I'm like,
That's
yeah,
even
I'm like,
in
no way.
Sturbridge, there's still a spot for it.
This is actually really good. This triple mash. If you guys haven't
It is.
tried that, the only
can get
bummer is it's in a 700 milliliter. It's not in a 750. But and if you can get it for around MSRP, because for some reason in Massachusetts they want to jack up the price, but that is actually
did.
really good. So, all right. So, what did you say for whiskey number 2?
I went rye.
So this is a tough one. It did not smell like a rye. It smelled like one of them cheap, low-end bourbons that we used to have.
The nose, I told you, started
And
changing.
that's
on
the
me.
only reason why I went bourbon. Because I
I
originally
still
I
get a
wanted
little
to.
minty flavor though.
In the beginning, I wanted to say Canadian because it just had that. Yeah, but we don't have any more Canadians left that I know of. You know what I mean? So, what did you say for proof?
86.
I said 82 because I was a shot in the dark. And what did you pick for it?
I went with Old Henry Clay, and I think it already came out.
Yeah, and I think that's a heavy rye too on there. I actually went with Rebel because it just reminded me of a cheap. I was actually going to write Nessville again, but I don't even know if Nessville's even still in there. I write it every time when I'm looking for a cheap bourbon because I know that Hayes Parker already came out.
That one did, yeah.
You know what I mean? So I actually went Rebel just because I remember that one.
Pretty sure it's not that one.
You just did that as your warm up. So I'm at 113 though. It's in there. It is in there.
It's not a rye either.
Snap. Nope, it is. What did I say? 113. Let me just double check my OCD.
It's gonna be one of these back here.
It is
Penelope or something.
Evan Williams Green Label, 80 proof. So I get the proof, right? Because you said higher. I said 82. It is a bourbon, so I get bourbon. I don't get the thing. Evan Williams
I
Green
totally
Label.
forgot about that one.
I totally forgot about that one too. But it
I
was
looked over
super
here.
easy. But I thought I had.
I still not
Now,
getting.
like you said, now the nose is coming in. Like it was so basic and plain when we drank it, though.
This is why I don't like Tuesday.
I can see that. That's the 80. So that's why I went with the Rebel too. It's just a
I
light
do
and
still like
easy.
this one though.
No, that
Triple mash is really good.
triple mash is really good. So all right,
The nose
so
on this is really fantastic. Of all the Jacks, this probably has the best nose.
I agree because it's not just straight banana. It gives you that wood
Nut.
taste and the nut and the whole. I agree with you. I got 3. What do you got? Goose egg. That's what I like to see. All right, that's a good start for me then. So, again, leave a comment down below if there's something else. Like we do like we try to keep it somewhat basic because we're relative novice over here. But like the proof, if you come up with one other thing that we can try to add to
super
it.
nutty flavor on the way down.
Oh no, I 100%. If you have never tried the triple mash from Jack Daniels, it's one of them the ones that I try not to drink it because I've never seen anything to be able to replace it.
I've only got one store.
In fact, if it wasn't for my sister-in-law, we wouldn't have that one because she actually found that one. We couldn't
She
even.
won't even tell me where she got it either.
Yeah, we couldn't. I'm guessing Total Wine because that's usually where she goes. But same thing with old Granddad though. We couldn't find it. Still can't find it. Still not in any of the stores.
We had to
But
go to Connecticut for that
You
one.
had to drive to Connecticut to get that one. So. But other than price, if you can come up with something else that we could try to do, the more points we can get just to make it's easier to try to come back. Like if someone guesses a bottle, it's tough to fight back unless you guess a bottle. It makes it hard. So,
Or you're a retard like me and get nothing.
you know what though? These were 2 tricky ones, honestly, because I thought this was
Still
a
getting
regular.
like
I figured this was Old Forester right off the
A
bat.
minty flavor out of this.
When I smelled, actually, this is absolutely phenomenal. This
that-
triple mash.
The nose is
absolutely-
killer on it.
We recently, within the last week, did, and it won't show on videos because it was actually a long time ago, but we recently did the Old Forester 1920 against a few others, and that's what originally this smelled like.
Yeah,
But I'm like,
that's
this
why I
is
went there.
not 120 proof.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No.
And then
But we just did it, and the nut came out crazy.
the nose
so-
was right there. It
and
is
I forgot about. We did triple mash a long time.
that was a long time ago, and I totally forgot about that one because
We paid 40 something, I think.
I think it's a 45,
45.
which wasn't bad because I seen it on the shelves all the time for like 53 now.
Here.
Yeah. So, but if you haven't tried it, give it a try. So there you go. There's Blind Taste Tuesday. That's it. So we'll wrap it up like that because he's giving me the curtain over there.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, no, it is hot up there. So that being said, thank you all for watching. I was going to end it as Ryan's show. Go check out my son's channel, Jerky Saucer Zero. We do food reviews over there. We have fun over there. And
Fun.
that being said, spend less, drink more. Cheers. He says that every time. They have fun over there.
He knows it gets under his skin. That's why. And at some point, you must.